I'm in the theater getting ready to see James Wan's Malignant, and we'll talk about it on the other side. Hey everyone, I just got out from seeing James Wan's Malignant here at my local movie theater, and to be totally upfront and transparent, I did watch this on Sunday night on HBO Max because it's available on HBO Max right now and you can see it in theaters. And after watching it, I really wanted to see it in the theater, so I came tonight to check it out, and now I'm going to give you my out of the theater thoughts on this film. I love James Wan as a filmmaker. He's probably one of my favorite filmmakers in the last 15-20 years since Saw came out. He's made some really terrific films, some films I really like, some films that are underrated like Dead Silence and Death Sentence. He did a great job with the two Conjuring films that he directed. But this film, I gotta be honest, it's batshit crazy in all the greatest ways if you're a horror fan. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It held up even as much the second time as it was the first time. And the reason why I wanted to see it the second time in the theaters is because after watching on HBO Max, I realized that this is definitely a theatrical experience type of film. From the set design to all of the technical aspects of the film, the way he shoots it, the sound design is spectacular. I love the score. It sounded phenomenal in the theater. Now I have a pretty nice setup at home and it sounded great, but it even sounded even better in the theater. I love this score. It's so in your face and a little over the top, but I ate it up. Now this film is insane. It throws everything in put the kitchen sink at the wall. I know James Wan was going for a giallo type of film, Dario Argento type of film. I even saw elements of Sam Raimi films in here, like Evil Dead 2. His shot selection is spectacular. Annabelle Wallis as Madison is fantastic. She is our main character. The whole story centers around her. And I know when I only ever saw the first trailer for this. I don't even know if there was a second trailer. Warner Brothers did not really advertise, at least to me, it didn't seem like they advertised this film a whole lot. So the first trailer kind of made it seem like a supernatural film. And that's not what I wanted with James Wan going back to horror. I wanted something a little different, and I think he delivers. This is definitely a slasher film with a little bit of supernatural elements, but this is a slasher film through and through, and there is some great kills. And I don't want to spoil anything. This is a non-spoiler review. But basically, Madison has a troubled marriage. One night, her husband gets killed, and she's pregnant at the time, and she loses her baby. She has a miscarriage, her third one. So basically, after this, there's other killings going on that are related to her past, and the cops are looking into her and this killer. And without giving it away, it's about the extent of what I'm going to tell you about the plot. But this is definitely a slasher film through and through. And the last act of this film is bad shit. Crazy. It explodes with violence. There's a police station scene that's awesome and violent and everything you could possibly want in a slasher film. And then the ending, I like the ending a lot. There's some twists at the end of the film, like right before we get into our last act, especially the police station scene. There's a twist that you learn about. Now, I saw the twist coming before they reveal it, but I still enjoyed the hell out of the twist. And when the twist happens, it's definitely a WTF moment for sure. If you don't see it coming, it's gonna really knock you for a loop. But they do set up, there's clues early on about what the twist is gonna be if you're paying attention. And it happened to be what I thought it was, even when I watched it the first time. But I still enjoyed the hell out of the twist. This is definitely, it's not an original film. It definitely takes elements from older films. But considering the climate of horror, especially the last 10 years, this film feels so fresh and unique. It's definitely a unique experience, and James Wan just goes for broke in this film. This is basically James Wan unleashed. Warner Brothers gave him $30 million to go batshit crazy, and he did. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. I would highly recommend this if you're a horror film. I could see this not, if you're a horror fan, I highly recommend it, but I could see this not working for everybody, which is totally fine. Film is subjective, but it worked for me. I ate it up. I would give Malignant an 8.5 out of 10. I do have some things I didn't like about the film, but overall I thoroughly enjoyed it. And since this is a non-spoiler review, I'm not going to go into the other things I didn't really care about it. 8.5 out of 10 for Malignant. Have you seen this yet? Leave a comment down below, let me know. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, share this video. I really would appreciate that. Yes, if you want to see this film, it is on HBO Max if you have it, and it's in theaters. I recommend a theatrical experience, but if you're not, don't feel safe going to theaters, check it out on HBO Max. You can sit at home in the comfort of your home and check it out. I'm going to be off next week. I'm on vacation. Me and the family are going away for the week. But I'll be back after that with my Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and other horror films. Until then, I hope you're all doing well out there, and bye.